Hi, this is Kelly, your certified health coach.
And this is Scarlett, your life coach here in the Valley of the Sun. Welcome to Hot in Arizona, nighttime edition.
Yes, nighttime edition. Sorry, it's a little high.
Here we are. Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve. Can you believe it?
Eve. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Crazy.
You know, I'm really kind of sad because I love my Christmas movies.
Uh-huh.
I love them.
Oh, yeah, me
How
too.
many times have you watched White Christmas?
I can't even count.
Oh, I've done
Can't
it
even
at
count.
least 3 times. My guinea pigs love it.
You mean this season? This year?
Yeah, just
a couple times.
Yeah, I've done at least 3, and it's just, you know, I always feel weird watching them like after Christmas. So it's like, you know,
yeah,
I don't know, but so I don't know. I'm kind of sad that I can't watch them anymore.
I know.
One of my favorite ones, though, of course, Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
It's pretty funny.
Oh my God, it's hysterical.
It's pretty
Holy
funny.
cow. Holy cow. But there are some poignant moments.
Yes.
There are some poignant moments. And,
yep.
one of them, of course, is, it's like, yeah, there are like funny. But one of the moments for me that I think is sweet, when Clark's dad is obviously the one who would read "Twas the Night Before Christmas," and he tells Clark, "This year you do it."
Yeah.
You know, and he's kind of passing the torch to the next generation.
Right.
And I just think that is so sweet because there are people who do that, who will read that every year.
Yeah.
And I know I tried doing it for my kids.
I did too.
And unfortunately, just because of the kind of work we were in, it's hard.
Yes.
It's hard because even though, you know, I knew whether or not I was going to be working or not, you might not be there when kids are opening presents or, you know, whatever it may be.
It's hard to have traditions when you work that kind of a job.
It is. And it's hard. It's hard to rely on other people to carry on those traditions.
Yes.
It's like, you know, I could have asked my folks, could you please? But because it wasn't their tradition, a lot of times it would get overlooked. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Next year. It's like, well, hopefully I'm not working next year. Hopefully I get that holiday off. But I've always liked that story.
Me too. Ever since I was a little kid, my mom used to buy coloring books.
Oh,
and it
yes.
had the story in it.
Yes.
I loved it.
Me
I loved
too.
coloring those books.
Oh, me too.
That was one of our traditions.
Yeah, I used to love that.
My mom would even buy a coloring book and color with us.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
You know, and it was cold and we were poor, so it was a fun thing to do, you know?
It was cold and we were poor.
Couldn't do anything else, so we'd sit at the table and color.
But I think that is like really super special. So many people, you know, they put so much store into, you know, we have to buy all these flippin' presents.
Right.
And you don't.
Right. No.
You don't.
Sorry.
You know, go to the Dollar Tree and get your coloring books and your colors and sit down because that's what you remember.
Right. Exactly.
Do you remember what other gifts you got that year? Heck,
no.
You remember sitting down with your sister and your mom and getting to color in that book.
Exactly.
And 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Exactly.
It's a classic.
It really is a classic.
Yeah. I think we should recite that.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
For all of our listeners.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Absolutely.
I think we should all join around the fire here. In our mobile studio. Don't light a fire. But I think that would be fun for them.
I do too. I think so.
Let's do that.
Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
See, a simpler time.
What is sugar plum anyway?
I don't know, but obviously it was something that they wanted at Christmas.
Apparently
it was something better than any toy ever.
Yes.
And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a warm winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
Would you really?
No.
No. Who does
what
that?
What the heck is going on out
Who
there?
does that? It's like I'm springing out of bed with my clock.
And I don't spring anywhere.
Not out of, too cold.
Exactly.
Oh, wait here. Somebody else go look. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Okay,
yes.
What am I saying here? We have been told all these years he's a big fat man.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
He's a big man, and there is a huge damn sleigh on your house.
Right.
No, this poem says it all. It was a miniature sleigh.
Yeah.
And 8 tiny reindeer. That's how he gets in and out the house.
There you go.
So he still could be rotund,
but
he's only this tall. You know, or maybe he's a little bit taller, but he's wee. I'm just saying.
You know, that makes total sense. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be Saint Nick.
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen.
On Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
See, he's a wee little guy.
Yeah.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky.
So up to the housetop the coursers they flew with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Which he can do, because he's wee.
Because he's little, yeah.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his... where? Foot. And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held right in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
See, it's a little round belly. Now, this man's a smoker, too.
Yeah,
what the heck? And he's in my house?
Right.
I knew it. I knew it. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
Oh, wink
He's
of his
an
eye.
elf.
Oh, he is. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're right. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went right to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk.
And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
But I heard him exclaim, as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.